MLS Week 2 is in the books, and here are my 3 big takeaways. Now, Week 2 is filled with a bit of off-the-field controversy, starting with Inter Miami versus Houston Dynamo. Inter Miami left Lionel Messi out of their matchday roster, and the Houston Dynamo released this statement. Now, my initial feeling was that I thought this statement was a bit embarrassing from the Houston Dynamo. However, after reading Stuart Holden's explanation, I switched my tune a bit. Yes, I do agree with Stuart Holden. This is growing the game of soccer. The Houston Dynamo realized that they were receiving a lot of fans coming to this game because of Lionel Messi. The Houston Dynamo were allowing fans that still wanted to attend this match to attend another game free of charge, which I think is a brilliant move on their part. The only reason I disagree with this is because although there was no Messi, yes, the greatest player of all time, I would be disappointed too if I bought a ticket. You still got to see Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and the amazing young talent that Inter Miami has added to their roster this year. At the young age of 38, Luis Suarez having to take daily injections and pills just to manage the pain in his knees is absolutely dominating the MLS. 3 assists and 1 goal on the night. Luis Suarez led Inter Miami to a dominating 4-1 victory in Houston. Now, the controversy of leaving Lionel Messi out of the matchday roster. For me, I believe there's more to the story than we are being told. I don't believe Lionel Messi is carrying an injury. Yes. Do I think they are managing his minutes? Absolutely. Inter Miami is expected to go deep into Champions Cup, deep into the MLS season. Of course they're going to manage his minutes. Why not start now? With the likes of Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, they're young players, all that are playing really well. Yeah, they can afford to sit Messi for a game. The hardest part for an athlete is not only having to manage the physical aspect, but the mental aspect of the game. Now, with the likes of Lionel Messi, Inter Miami had to go on a bit of a tour for preseason, which they did. To start the season, Inter Miami has gone Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Sunday, an insane schedule. Yes, I understand people saying he should have gone to Houston. However, give the man a couple days to spend time with his family, to be at home, to both keep him physically and mentally sharp. I respect the move from Inter Miami. You don't need to force the issue on Messi every single game. Inter Miami is so good that they can afford to sit Messi for a few games in order to keep him fresh for the longevity of the season, and the fact that he's likely going to be going to Argentina for international duty. Yes, of course, if I was a fan going to this game, if I bought a ticket, I would be upset too. However, in terms of keeping Messi fresh, in terms of keeping him able to play deep into the season, and the fact that Inter Miami is going to be fighting to win trophies this season, I totally respect this move from Inter Miami. Yes, leave Messi at home. You don't need to take him on an away match, especially considering the fact that you have the team to go and dominate the Houston Dynamo away 4-1. I'm sure Messi would have been happy to go and sit on the bench and come in, play 20 minutes. The fans cheer. He probably scored a goal, get an assist. They win 6-1. However, to keep the man mentally fresh, give the man a weekend to be at home with his family. Maybe there was something else going on that Inter Miami just doesn't care to share. That's what I believe, that there's more to the story than we understand. I don't disapprove this move at all from Inter Miami. At number 2, San Diego had their home debut hosting St. Louis City FC. Now, this one ended 0-0 in a very exciting 0-0 draw, in my opinion. The most exciting thing about this match is that San Diego plays at an extremely high pace, trying to win the ball back immediately after a turnover, playing forward very quickly, almost scoring right off the break from a great ball from Anibal Godoy into Chucky Lozano over the top. San Diego FC is in a very exciting team to play. However, this game had the unfortunate shadow of, I'm not going to say it, chant during goal kicks for the opposing team. While I don't believe that this has any part in the game of soccer, I have a different look on this. Yes, San Diego is a town that borders Mexico. There is a bold Mexican culture here in San Diego, and an extremely rich soccer culture in this community. However, with the amount of soccer that is here in San Diego, this community has been wanting this type of environment for some time. And yes, while I believe that there is, once again, no part in this in professional soccer, what I saw was an extremely excited fan base that was so wound up and so excited to cheer on their team, causing a bit of chaos because of their excitement and the energy and the fact that they were trying to get their team to pull out a goal. Now, I hope that we don't see it in the future, but on the positive side, I saw an extremely excited and extremely energetic fan base that I think is something that the MLS is going to be very proud of. Very excited about the fact that they have a new franchise in San Diego FC. And at number 3, my goal of the week, an absolute wonder goal from Jakob Murrell in the 96th minute, the very final kick of the game to salvage a point for DC United. Jakob Murrell, the 20-year-old, scored a 1 in 100 goal, in my opinion, to salvage a point for DC United on the road. While I don't consider this a full bicycle kick, to me, this was such a difficult finish to pull off with his back to goal, kicking from behind him, just hoping to put this ball in the back of the net. Jakob Murrell puts a perfect finish in the 96th minute, one that he will likely never be able to recreate again. Celebrate the moment, Jakob Murrell. Congrats on salvaging a point for DC United. Those are my 3 big takeaways from MLS Week 2. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Make sure to hit the like button and follow me for more content just like this.